Hey guys, Knolly Williams here once again, and I've got a a rock star, super special treat for you today. Stacy Kelly-Girton is going to be sharing with us how she rose to the top. That's right. She joined us here at Mentorship Masters in June of this year, and she's already capped. In fact, she already capped twice this year. That's a whole nother story. We're going to get into that as well. She is putting numbers on the board, and I haven't really had a chance to sit down with Stacy in the past, but I keep seeing she closed another one on the board. Bam, she just closed that one. Who is this Stacy Kelly-Girton? I got to meet her. I got to introduce you guys to her so that you know more about her passion, what she's about, and how she's selling so many houses. What's up, Stacy? Are you ready?
Hey, Knolly, how are you today? Great to
I'm
see your beautiful smile.
You as well, Stacy. And it's phenomenal. We haven't spent a lot. We've been around each other a little bit, at events and things like that, but we really haven't spent a lot of time like we will in the future. Now that you're on my radar, right? now that you made it to the top of the list, the cream always rises to the top. Molly likes to work with the cream, right? And so we'll be spending that time in the future. But I just got to tell you, I mean, what you're doing is I've seen very few people do it. To cap in just a few months and to love what you're doing at the same time. Like you seem genuinely happy and excited about this business. So let's start off with tell us a little bit about Stacy, your background, how you got into real estate, anything you want to share.
Well, that's a great story, actually. After I graduated from college, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. My degree was in interior design and art and architecture. So, with that degree, I thought, well, what better suited than to get into real estate? So I did. I started working for builders, so I was on site. So I have a lot of background there, working for a couple of builders that I did early on. So. I really enjoyed that intensive training, a lot of fun. I met and sold hundreds of homes with these builders because you know your product, you know your area, you know the demographics. There's a lot to it. So
Yeah.
I had some great training there. Along with that, so after a while, I took some time off, and I think, I hate to say burnout because it really wasn't that, but life shifts and life happens. So I took a little time off, moved out of country. And then when I did come back, I thought what better thing to do is to get back into what I love, which is real estate, helping others find that dream home or helping them sell their home. There's a lot into balancing both of those areas in real estate. So I do investment homes as well. I kind of have really branched out. So leaving the on-site industry and moving to the trusted real estate end of it. So you can help people in so many different ways. So when I came back I got my license again.
Mm-hmm.
I'd let it lapse. So that was a whole new routine for me, and getting back into that study mode and really learning the systems again. And by the time I got back, so much had changed in technology.
Yeah.
There's the key. There's so much more that you can do, and you can add value knowing the systems that are out there. And I will say EXP has the best platform ever. And I am going to play EXP because my new family here has helped me rise to the top. I feel like I was a top producer at my other brokerage, but here I did it very quickly. And it's because of all the family orientation that I feel here at EXP, all of the training. My gosh, it's mind blowing. All the training. If you need something, it's here. Your answer is here. And we've got the solutions. EXP has helped me with that, finding those solutions for my friends, my family, my clients. And so therefore I succeed a lot faster than I normally would.
No, that's amazing. I mean, and I didn't ask you to plug EXP, so that, but I'm glad you did because I plug EXP all the time. And it absolutely has changed my life. And but you've only been here you haven't even been here 6 months. You see, June, July, August, September, October, like not even 5 months, about 5 months, right? Now, how soon did you cap? Because I couldn't keep track. I just saw, it takes typically for the typical agent, you have to jump into a new real estate company, and then you get momentum, and maybe 60 to 90 days later, you close something, and then you might cap in 9 months or whatever. But you did it how long? How quickly?
It was about three and a half months.
So in about 100 days, you capped. And but you had already previously capped at your previous brokerage as well, right? This year?
Correct. Yes.
Jeez.
My capping year with them, or my anniversary year, was in February. So February, March, April, May, and then I came over to EXP in June.
That's just phenomenal. That's one for the record books, because I've never interviewed somebody that's done that. And here's the cool thing, just for reference, those of you watching, to cap here at EXP, that means you've earned $80,000 in commission. So here she's earned over 80 grand in 100 days. Okay. And here's the thing, Stacy, a lot of agents that I've coached in the past, trained, taught, I teach agents how to make $250,000 or more a year, and also working 4 hours a day. That's the challenging part for some people because they're not highly leveraged. How are you? So many people aren't doing that. So many people aren't succeeding. So many people tell me, Knolly, it's hard. I don't know how to get traction. How is it coming so easy for you?
Well, it's, I used to say it was hard work. Now it's smart work. I work smarter, because I do realize when the industry changes, which we all know in the last couple of years, it has changed dramatically. So adaptation is key. Fundamentals, getting back to your fundamentals. When something is not working in your business, one, you reach out, you look at either other mentor masters that can help you. You also look at, I keep great notes. I'm a note taker because I look back on them, and I think that is so key to anything, because when you're ready and that does not make any sense anymore, you rip that page out and you get rid of it, and then you keep your files clean and neat and up to date. I try. But so with that, to answer their question, it's fundamentals. You've got, first it's mindset. I wake up with a positive mantra every day that sets my day. And some people believe in that, some people don't, but I do, and it helps me tremendously. It helps me in a way that sets up my day, and it sets up my mindset to where I'm a positive person. I surround myself with positive things. And yes, there's negative that's thrown in there all day long. And that's where, you put that shield up, and that I know what my focus is. The Lord is directing me. He directs my path every day, every minute, every second. And I thank him so much for that. I look back on my knowledge because I study a lot. I keep up to date with what's going on in the industry. I ask my peers I surround myself with those eagles. Therefore, you're flying high with them and getting the latest information and what's going on in the industry. I network a lot. I take care of my clients. I even talk with them to see what it is that they need. How are they liking this? What are they seeing in their communities? What are their friends saying? So again, that's where you can get some great referrals coming your way. So it's just keeping all those doors open and open wide, so you're there to be the solution for your friends, family, and your clients. I mean, that's a big part of it.
Yeah, and you said so many great key things. I want to go back to a couple of them. One was really the fundamentals. It sounds like you made it a point to set a solid foundation right up front, and then you did it again. So when you got back in the business, whoa, things have changed. We got technology now. And by the way, I hear agents all the time, oh, I hate technology. I'm not tech savvy. Well, guess what? I get it, but technology is your friend. It will make the things that you and I used to do, Stacy, years ago, back in the day, are so much easier now if we embrace technology, which there's a little bit of a learning curve. I get it. Or pay someone to do that for us, but it really is. Now, here's another thing I want to point out. You are a successful person because you know, like you said, you collaborate with other people, you find out what they're doing, and you just model success. You hang with eagles. So you would succeed anywhere, whatever company you're with, XYZ company, Keller Williams, Remax, doesn't matter, you'll be successful. And what I tell people is, same with me, I could succeed at any company, even my own brand, if I choose, you know, my own company. But there's something about EXP, actually there's several things about EXP that allows me to succeed at a much higher level. What did you see when you first saw EXP? What did you see in it that made you say, hey, I'm already making a crap ton of money? I mean, let's face it, you're making good money where you were already, but I'm going to go ahead and make this move, even if it means I'm going to, you know, my cap's going to reset or whatever is going to happen. What was it about EXP that you saw?
Well, I will tell you, I just jumped in with both feet because I saw the model, and the model rang true to me. I saw it. Some people see the model explained and they don't get it. I understand that. You got to see it over and over sometimes, and that's okay. That's why it's very important to look at this at what I call different advantage points. Look at it again, because it's kind of like watching a movie. When you watch a movie for a second time, don't you pick up so many different things when you watch it? Oh, I didn't see that the first time. I didn't hear him say that the first time or whatever. So this is key, I think. And our brain absorbs so much, but when you see something for a second or maybe even a third time, if you have to, give yourself the grace of that. And don't say, well, look, I don't see it, I don't want it. Think about this, because if so many people are seeing this model to be the truth of what they want and they move over to EXP, I didn't have any issues at my previous brokerage. I loved where I was. I was not looking to for a move. And when I saw this model, I decided that afternoon, I thought, I can't unsee this, first of all. And this spoke to my heart. I went home, talked to my husband about it, and I said, I want you to watch this. And I said, do you see what I see in this? And he goes, yes. I said, well, I'm going to make the move. And I did within a very short time, within about a week, because I had a lot of closings going on. It was the middle of like all these balls up in the air. So it's okay. But I handled it. I made that commitment and I moved over to EXP. There was a lot to learn. There was a lot of adjustments, but I'm a survivor. I'm that warrior that adapts and adapts quickly because I learn. I'm a fast learner. And you don't have to be per se, but there's so much help at EXP. They are so loving, welcoming, and this is my new family. EXP is my family. We have so many tools, workplace chat. It's like Facebook on steroids that is just exclusive for us here at EXP. You have a question and you don't know that answer, shoot a little text out there or an email out to your brothers and sisters in the workplace, and this is your EXP family just jumping to your rescue to help you. No stupid question. There is no stupid question. You ask them if you even have a question about a question, but they will help you. And if not, you've got your state brokers that you can jump in the world, and that's a whole nother feature. But there's so many ways that you have assistance and training and methodologies and way to launch. I mean, I'm no superhero here. I do it because I follow the systems, and the systems are there in place that you just plug in and go. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel, because I know that the wheel that has been invented is going around and around, and it's working. So if you can just plug into some of this training that is here, I'm always learning. That is one of my passions. I love to learn, and that keeps me top of game, keeps me top of mind also, because when I learn things, I share that with my clients. I share that with people that are thinking about getting into real estate to help them do well in their business. And so there's that's the family orientation here at EXP, and in my heart as well. So that's what I
can hear your passion. I mean, it just comes through loud and clear. And the interesting thing is that, you've used the word family, you've used the word, these are my, this is my family basically, and the collaboration. And it's interesting because when I was thinking about joining EXP, I saw the model explain, and it got to me the very first time, but it took me 100 days to join because I was like, it's too good to be true. Is it possible? So I did all this research, found out, yes, it is true. You've been here 5 months already, and you can see, you said like, yes, it is a learning curve, but it's worth it to learn because
Yeah.
it takes a few months to learn and a lifetime to earn, right?
Yes.
But the thing is, people would say, man, you're not going to get any help. That's a virtual company. It's cloud based. You're going to be like on an island with nobody to help you. But what I found, interestingly, because when I used to love the idea that I could get in my car, drive to the office and meet with my broker. So, but here's the thing: I'd have to get up, get dressed, okay, and then I'd have to, brush my teeth, get all cleaned up and everything, and then I have to get in my car, drive, 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes, park, find parking, get out of the car, go walk through the office, high-fiving people, talking or whatever, finally to sit down with the broker. Oh, the broker's gone. What do you mean gone? We had an appointment. Oh, well, a recruit just came up and they had to leave last minute. Okay, well, let's reschedule. Then I get back. Now I'm talking to my broker in 20 seconds. I pull up EXP World, I walk in, and I'm there. So it really is it's hard to understand how a cloud-based brokerage could provide more collaboration than a face-to-face. Could you speak to that? I mean, what's been your experience?
Well, that's a great question, and thank you for asking that. It took me a little while to, well, not a little, a couple of weeks to, after I got all my systems in place, I thought, well, now I'm going to jump into the world and really see what that's about. I did not follow instructions per se in how to do this. I'm the kind of self-taught kind of person, but I'm the girl that says, don't give me a fish, show me how to fish. So that is my true spirit, and therefore I feel like I'm a good teacher, so I can help people that way. But for me, I want to learn it myself, therefore I can repeat it and help someone else learn it as well in the easy way that I learned it. So I am not the most tech savvy person, I will say that right up front. So 4 years ago, when I got back into the business and started all these systems that are out there, it was a challenge, and I just kept on it. I have a tenacity that I don't let go of that bone until I get it and I understand it. Therefore, again, I take good notes. I can refer back to those notes, and the systems that EXP offers is very easy, very user friendly. That's what I love about it. So if I can do it, anybody.
Yeah,
So
and the cool thing is too, you can collaborate any way you wish. Like even EXP World, I don't jump on there every day. I mean, I might jump on once a week, but I prefer Workplace. I mean, to me, that's where I collaborate with everybody. I mean, I'm there every single day, either gaining knowledge or giving knowledge, one or the other. And here's another thing I just thought about yesterday is, when I used to love to go to our big conventions every year at my former brokerage, because now I could hear this guy from Washington talk about what he's doing, or this guy from, DC about, or this gal from Florida that I've been waiting to hear her talk about, how she's doing, this particular part of the business. Well, here it's almost like we're spoiled because we get that every single day. We get, most of the classes are taught by icon agents. That means they're making $250,000 or more a year, and they're teaching you the stuff that they do every day, and they're from all over the nation and other parts of the world. So you're really getting different perspectives instead of just going into the class. And I know for a fact, one of the biggest trainers at our office, we call Market Center, he sold like 5-6 homes a year, and he was one of our biggest trainers. Well, guess what? I want to hear from somebody that's selling 30 or 40 or 50 homes, because so anyway, that being said, it sounds like that's been your experience. Where are you getting most of your business? Are you working mostly buyers, sellers? Where are you getting your leads from, would you say?
I'm probably about 60 to 70% sellers, and the other portion, 30 to 40, however you want to take that, buyers. So I I hate to say that I'm old school, but I'm not really. I love the communication, and I work by referral.
I love it.
So,
I
and
love it.
being back in the business only 4 years, that's amazing, because probably 3 years in, 2.5 maybe, I was already working 100% by referral. I do like, and this is just because of my background, I do like open houses. I know that's kind of antiquated, but I love the face to face. And that's where, when I go into the world, I get the face to face and all this stuff, because you can talk to everybody in there, and it's like they're right here in front of you.
Yeah.
But I do like the face to face, because that, for me, it's the added value, because I'm personable. And when I go to my open houses, I have information about the area that I can give out. And if this particular home doesn't work for them, or they're there for a reason, they're obviously looking, but if it's not this one, I'll have something available in the area that'll be similar. I mean, I do my homework. You've got to be on top of your game in order to continue forward at this fast of a pace. So my pace may be a little faster than most, but I mean, the rest of the year, I'm going to be coasting and enjoying and doing more of my agent attraction. So, and that's kind of how I've set up my business for this year. So, but my favorite thing is talking with people. I'm going to tell you, I was at T-Mobile yesterday getting my brand new phone, and I love it. Oh my gosh. But not plugging them, but they did such a great job, and they helped me. I was talking to their sales rep, or whoever was checking people in, and I'm not going to mention her name because I don't want to jump on that too quickly for her, but I just recruited her and her husband.
That's wonderful. Wow. They're coming over. Yeah. That's awesome.
I was sitting there in the T-Mobile office waiting my turn, and I was working on some things, and she came over to me. She goes, "Did you sign in yet?" I goes, "Yes, ma'am, I did. I'm just waiting for my name to be called." And she goes, "Are you a realtor?" I go, "Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm with the EXP Realty, this, that, and the other." And we started talking, and she goes, "Wow, you look pretty successful." I said, "Well, I love what I do." You know, that's how I answer. I mean, I'm not a big-headed person at all.
You didn't show her your bank account?
No. But she could tell, you know, I was working it, and I was busy standing there, not wasting any time, just utilizing my time, if you will. And she goes, "Well, my husband and I are getting our real estate license." I said, "Great. Well, you should be joining my team, and I would love to help you succeed in real estate. You will do great." Just the conversation we had. So I got her name and number, put it in my phone, and I showed it to her, and I put in her name, and I said, "La, la, 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 future real estate rock star." Under her name. So
I love it. That's amazing.
She is going to be that, and her husband. And so they're just gonna, I mean, they're not in real estate yet, but she's got that mindset and that customer service and all that. So she's going to be on my team soon.
Oh, you're going to be able to personally coach and train her. That's going to be phenomenal.
Yes.
You know, and it's interesting too, Stacy, because a lot of times I might hear it, not too much, because people know that I'm a giver. I've been giving for many, many years, sharing my systems, tools, training for free on YouTube and other channels. And but every now and then I'll hear somebody, "Oh man, Knolly Williams, he just wants to recruit." Well, you damn right I do. Why? Because we run a Christ-centered group here. And we know that 87% of real estate agents, like the gal that you just talked to, 87% of people like her get in the business and they get out of the business because they can't succeed. They don't know what to do. And we want them here. We want them here where they're going to have a high rate of success. You know, I want them working with Stacy. That's where I want those agents working with Stacy, because when they're working with Stacy, they're not going to fail like 87%, according to National Association of Realtors, of agents do. And Stacy, I know you're growing your group. We've got your number. We're putting your number right down below. We've got your website down below. So make sure that you check out Stacy. Listen, if you've been looking for the right mentor, okay, maybe you've been looking for a long time, you hear the passion that Stacy has. You see that, hey, she doesn't let her she doesn't super love technology. She loves it to the sense of what it can do, but she may not have the aptitude for it. Doesn't matter. She doesn't let anything stand in her way, and she's going to teach you how to be that rock star, that success person. So, give her a call, text her, check out her website as well. Because and by the way, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can be in
Right.
India, right? We've got mentorship masters in India. We've got them in South Africa. Of course, we've got them in the United States as well. Texas, Florida, California, DC. Doesn't matter where you are, because with the system that we have, Stacy Kelly-Girton can coach, mentor, and train you for free. Okay, when you join, and become part of her organization. You don't even necessarily have to join her team per se, but you join her organization here at EXP, and it's phenomenal because the way EXP rewards us is 50% of the revenue that comes into EXP, not of your commission split. It's an 80-20 split. The 20% goes to EXP, but 50% of that is given back out to the agents who help the company grow. And why wouldn't we help the company grow? It's the greatest company in the world, on the planet. That's why we have over 1,000 agents a week joining. So, Stacy, let's. Is there anything else that I missed or missed out on? Because I could probably talk to you for 2 hours. Um,
I would love that.
I love the fact though that you are focusing on the number one lead bucket in real estate, which most agents need to get elect, which is their SOI, their sphere of influence, which National Association of Realtors says is 70% of the income that you have will come from that one source. So anything that we missed?
Oh, I'm sure there's several things, but we don't have all day. But we'll do it again. How about that? We'll talk
Yeah.
about other things another time. I'd love to visit with you anytime, Knolly. So
Yeah, and
thank you for all you offer, and we really appreciate you and your guidance and all that you have given us in your mentorship master, and that program is amazing. So thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you. And thank you for having the trust and the faith and the belief that what you watched in the model explain could possibly be true. Because there could also be that other thing like, maybe this isn't true, right? But you've lived it. You've been here only 5 months. You've already capped within 3 months, within 100 days. And you're at a 100% commission on your way to Icon, right? And by the way, here's the cool thing about Icon. Just you may or may not know this, but the obviously you get your 16,000 back, your $16,000 cap back in the form of stock, and it vests for 3 years. No biggie. Okay. Now, but here's the cool thing about it. Fred Weaver, he had a $16,000 3 years ago. It just vested last month because he's been here just right at 3 years, worth 91,000 today. Worth 91,000. So yes, it sits in a little honey pot and grows, and it just rewards you even more when you cash it. And guess what? Now every single year he can cash it out if he chooses to, or leave it in the pot. So it's just that's just one aspect of many of the benefits here. So thank you again, Stacy Kelly-Girton. I wanted to give you the last word, so go.
Oh wow! I just if you are looking for raising the bar in your business, come join me, come join us at EXP. We have it going on here. And I mean, for doing what you're doing there, and if you have any challenges out there, we've got the solution because we've been through it all. Let us help you. Join us, join our team, come in. It's free. So, and you will see your life and your family's life changed forever. We are so excited. Let us talk to you and give you more information about this. So we're here. Pick up the phone or give us some information about you, and we will contact you. We would love to help.
Yeah, and they can text you as well. So thank you so much, Stacy. Love you, girl, and we'll do this again soon.
Thanks, Knolly. Have a beautiful day. God bless you.